back to my channel. It's your girl Kaya, and today I am doing the freshman advice video. Guys, if you like to see videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. And if you've been supporting my channel, thank you so much, and hi, nice to see you again. Okay guys, let's go ahead and get right into this video because I got 10 good tips, advice, pointers, whatever you want to call it, for all of my class of 2024. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay guys, so I'm giving you advice, so I had to make sure I stay hydrated because it's gonna be a lot of talking, but it's more than worth it because I'm trying to help all of my incoming freshmen. I hope you guys are excited about freshman year. So let's start with tip number 1, which is probably the most important tip of them all. Focus on your schoolwork. Now, I don't know who started this trend back in the day, but I noticed that a lot of freshmen went into school thinking that it was okay not to try their best their freshman year. No. Listen here. Listen here. You need to focus on your grades. High school is a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame. Your freshman grades matter, so please stick to those books, stick to those notes, listen to your teachers, focus on your grades. That is one of the most important tips that I can possibly give you guys today. Okay, so now let's go on to tip number 2. Okay, I'm here to tell you, you're going to need to ask for help. So that is my second tip. Please ask for help. It's going to be a new environment. It's going to be new people. It's going to be new teachers, new principals, all of that stuff, new books, subjects. Everything is going to be totally new. So feel free and feel comfortable to ask for help, ask questions, get a tutor. Things like that will really help you become more confident in your freshman year and then also throughout your whole high school experience. So now let's go on to tip number 3. Now, for tip number 3, I think it's very important. Please watch the people that you trust. Freshman year is totally new. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's totally new. It's a lot of people coming into this one space. You have 4 different years in this one school, so you have a lot of opportunities to meet new people and different people and all that stuff. Even though that might be a good thing, still watch what you're telling people. Do not talk about people to other people. Do not speak on certain subjects to other people if you do not want that topic to become everybody else's business. You have to just really watch who you trust because you can't trust everybody. And I think that's when you first start to learn that mostly it's your freshman year of high school. You can't trust everyone. So please watch your back and please be on your A1 game because yeah, you're going to need to. Okay, now let's go on to tip number 4. For tip number 4, I would say it's okay to be different. Look at me in my eyes and let me tell you. Y'all want to hear it in the back? Let me say it for the people in the back too. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be different. I know freshman year, a whole different ball game. Like I continue to say, you might want to fit in with the status quo. You might want something that another person has, or that person might want something you have. Trust me, it is okay to be different. It's okay to dress different. We are supposed to be unique individuals, okay? So go into high school with your head held high and be yourself. You do not have to fit in with everybody else, okay? So now let's go to tip number 5. So tip number 5 kind of goes with tip number 3, so I'm not going to like elaborate on it as much as I did number 3, but try to stay out of drama as much as possible. High school is very fun. It's different things you can do, but a lot of times drama can kind of be the center of high school. And if you don't play your cards right, you might find yourself in a very sticky situation. And I'm trying to help you avoid that. Please watch out for the signs. Observe situations because you do not want to be stuck in any type of drama. Now, mind you, drama is going to try to find you, but you got to be like, hey, sis, we don't want you over here. We don't want you over here. It's not worth it. It's not a fun thing to be in, and it's just, we just don't need it in our life. It's just, we don't want the negativity. We just want good vibes, okay? Remember that for your freshman year, you just want good vibes, okay? Okay. So now let's go to tip number 6. So tip number 6 kind of goes with tip number 1 as well. Form good study habits. I'm going to tell you this right now. High school is not 8th grade, 7th grade, 6th grade, 5th grade, elementary school. It is totally different, which means they also have different types of way of grading, different types of books, different types of subjects. All of that stuff is different in high school. So, you know, like that video that I have uploaded on my channel, my first ever back to school giveaway, I'll put the link above. But you know how I am giving away highlighters, I'm giving away note cards. That's so that you can have good study habits. Use those highlighters. Get some note cards because trust me, they're going to come in handy when you are taking notes in class. Please don't just think that you could absorb all of that stuff into your brain and think it's just supposed to appear during the test. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to. You need to take notes. You need to write down things on like note cards and highlight things. Trust me, it's going to make your life totally easier if you just keep up with your study habits and stay organized. All right, guys. Now on to tip number 7. I personally love this tip the most because this is what I really learned from my high school experience. Take the time to get to know different people, different personality, and different talents. Getting to learn different people will be essential when you go into the real world and start working, and you can be like, wow, I remember that from high school. Somebody acted just like that. They had that same exact personality. I know how to deal with this already. So getting to know different people, observing how they act, or even just being like, hi, you know, nice to meet you, things like that will really help you in the long run, not with only building like some pretty decent friendships, but also helping you when you go into the real world because you already know how to deal with that type of scenario. So it might be out of your comfort zone a little bit just to be like, hi, my name is such and such, you know, I'm new, but you look pretty cool. How are you doing? Talk to them in person. Ask them how they're doing. Say I like your shirt. Say I like your shoes. Tiny things like that. Getting to know people will definitely help you not only in your freshman year, but your sophomore, your junior, and your senior year. Trust me. Trust me. Okay? So that's tip number 7. Let's go ahead and on to tip number 8. So I know due to the pandemic, things are a tad bit different. A lot bit different now. So if you are going back to school for your freshman year, my advice would be to tour the school before your first day of school. Please have your schedule, know what those class numbers are, know what the auditorium, the bathrooms, the gym, the cafeteria, know those places are, because 9 times out of 10, your first day of school, they're going to either be auditorium, the gym room, or the cafeteria. And then also on your first day of school, you still will probably go to your regular classes. So you need to know where your classrooms are, and it's always good to know where bathrooms are located. So my advice to you would be, if you can, if it's possible, go ahead and look at the school before you get there. Figure out where your classes are, because if you have classes that are far apart, you need to time it out appropriately, okay? Because you need to make it to all your classes on time. So if you have a class that's all the way in hallway A and you got to get to all the way hallway E or something like that, you kind of need to figure that out before you get to school, you know? Yeah. Comment down below if you agree with me. I think you would need to know where your classes are. So 5 things. Look for those 5 things: the auditoriums, the gym rooms, the bathrooms, your classes, and the cafeteria. And it will make your first day of high school much, much easier. Okay? So let's go ahead to tip number 9. Okay? So for tip number 9, I think this is a very important one too. A lot of kids, when they get into freshman year, coming from 8th grade, they see a lot of electives offered in high school. They have way more electives than they did in junior high or in middle school, so sometimes they tend to take those electives. I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to give you this advice: please try to take those core required classes your freshman year, because guess what? Your sophomore year, your junior year, and your senior year will be less stressful. And then also that senior year, you know, that year when you're just trying to have fun and do the senior activities, you won't have as many required classes to take your senior year because you already got most of them done, or you started doing them your freshman year. So go ahead and try to get those things like English, math, science, history. Try to get those core classes out the way, and then start incorporating the electives into your schedule as you go on into your high school years. Because trust me, your freshman year is fun, but your senior year, that's when you want to have the most fun, okay? So definitely kind of leave those electives and things like that for your senior year. All right? Now for the last tip. Tip number 10. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Have fun. Yes, I said it. You need to, you right there, you that's watching this video, you need to have fun your freshman year. I know it's a lot of things that's going on right now, and if you are going to physical school, or even if you're doing online, please try to make this year as enjoyable as possible. You can still focus on your grades, you can still form good study habits, but also still have fun. So it's your mindset towards it. It's your positivity towards it. It's you just trying to have those good vibes, that good energy your freshman year. And trust me, how you think about your freshman year and your mindset of your freshman year or anything really affects the outcome. So think about it in a positive way, even though it might be a little different this year. To all of my class of 2024, I really hope you enjoyed this year, okay? Because it's a big one for you. It's a huge one for you, okay? Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Shout out to all of my class of 2024, to the 8th graders that's watching this video, possibly if they're going to high school next year. Anybody that's watching this video, my freshman is going to college. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully it was helpful as possible, because I was really trying to make it as helpful as possible, because I wish that I watched some YouTube videos on my freshman year, because that would have made it 10 times easier, okay? So guys, I just want to always tell you this, guys, and never forget, we're only going up from here. I appreciate the support and the love you guys continue to give me. We almost at 1K subscribers. Like, what? When that happened? You know, when did that happen? Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, I'm going to close out this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.